Hi, I'm Ruchi Mukherjee for Lights, Camera, Action, LCAHouston.com and Culture Map with one of India's most prominent fashion designers, Manish Malhotra. Welcome to Houston and hello.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I feel truly blessed that I wake up in the morning to go and do something that I look so forward to doing. And it's about 25 years in movies. I've always been so passionate about Hindi cinema. And it's 10 years to my label. And I think each year the challenge is that each year the challenge is to keep continuing to do something. For example, this year I started with handlooms and textiles, something that I'd not done earlier. And going to Banaras, working with weavers, the whole ode to make in India, made in India, is something that we are following. And Regal Threads, my collection has got a lot of response, very highly worn by celebrities, really loved by people. And I think constant sales in that collection is actually a lot more work to the weavers back in Banaras or Gujarat for Bandhani. And that for me is something that which is creative, which helps. I'm doing something that I want to do, and somewhere is helping an entire community of weavers and craftsmen and giving them work. So I think that for me has been a step ahead. And I'm here today in Houston. I'm so thankful to Pratham USA for celebrating my work, for felicitating me, for getting so many people tonight to meet me and spend an evening with them and show some of my work. And I'm honored, truly. Well, I definitely want to see something Indian on Meryl Streep. It doesn't necessarily mean a sari or a lehenga, but it could be a beautiful jacket with all the Indian craft that I do. So it's been about 4 years that under my label we support a lot of work in Kashmir. We do tilla work and the thread work of Kashmir. I made it into my signature style. I run an NGO in a small village in Azamgarh, UP. That's Uttar Pradesh, a small village called Mijwa. I run a NGO which now has 280 women employed. That's the NGO that I run with actor Shabana Azmi. And this year, as I mentioned earlier, has been the beginning of Banaras and a lot of handloom and textile from Banaras. So on international celebrities and someone like Meryl Streep, who I adore and think is extremely and supremely talented, I would love to see one of these crafts on, and maybe in the form of a jacket or a top or something a little more formal. I love to see all this craft, one of the crafts on Meryl Streep. But I think all of them are so. The fashion industry internationally is many years ahead of the Indian industry, because the Indian industry only launched itself about 28 years ago. But however, fabric, color, weaves, luxury has been a part of Indian culture, and I think where you see so much of the American designers who do such fantastic work. They're so talented and aspiring for Indians to basically take the design, the creativity, and make it into a big business, to make it into a label. And the business helps you to take your work to various cities, to various people. And I think that is something that I really look upon to the American designers and all the international designers for having done that, to taken their work to all over the world. I mean, they have stores all over the world, their business organizations supporting them. And I think that's what India needs right now. I think movies have been greatly influential in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. But I think it's the late 80s that lost that. When I came into movies in the 90s, that was the first thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to basically get a lot more fashion and style back into movies. And I think a lot of the movies in the 90s have been very influential on a lot of the, especially in all the Indians living abroad, on what weddings are, sangeet, the clothes, all of that. I think films have an influence, but however, yes, there's an entire youth today which is so influenced by social media, and social media is a medium for all of the craftsmen and designers and loads of everybody else actually to show their work. And I think that is forming a very big influence today. I mean, today's bride, when she comes to buy a garment, she knows what she wants. she's seen pictures on Instagram. She's kind of very, very aware of what, to go for, which designer to go for, which event, or which outfit to go for. So I think that is a great energy that's come in. I think a lot of the youngsters are very, very influenced by social media. They're very clear of what they want. Yes, they look at movies, they like what they see, but it's not necessarily that they're influenced by it, which I think is a step forward, or but films generally and film stars will always have a little bit of an edge. It's like every designer wanting a film star to wear their garment, and so they will always have that edge of carrying their garment well. I think gowns in India in the last 2 years have become really popular because of all the actresses wearing them on red carpet. So that's made a real difference.